We're all at SU Housing Ambassadors. We're all students or former students of Salisbury University. In our time as we were students, we recognized that there was significant issues and negative experiences that were associated with student housing and student rentals. Because of this, and us being involved with a large local property management company, we decided that as students, we now have the resources, we wanted to take advantage of this and solve this problem.
So basically, everything that I've heard from students that I know, personally, has not been a good experience. Nobody's had really that experience that they want, the experience you're looking for in finding housing. And finding student housing should be easy. We have so much more on our plate than the average person does at this time in our life. It should be easy, a one-stop thing. You go, you find a house you like, you come to us, we give you all the information you need, and we handle it. Personally, my own experience, last year, I signed a lease that I didn't even know any information about. It was last minute, didn't have time to do anything else, put my name on the dotted line, that was it. Didn't know what I was getting myself into. Well, come to find out, there's small print saying that, oh, if there's like a cat in the house, blah, 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 all these different things that like, they don't touch on with you in person because they want you to be in a position where you can't get out of it. So I end up moving out. My lease was upwards of $400. My electric bill was $1,000 a month in the wintertime. None of that got refunded to me. And then when I go to move out, they try to take all of my deposit back. I don't think that's right. I mean, $400 to a college student is an incredible amount of money. That's make it or break it for a semester. I mean, there's so many things we have to pay for, and we don't have the income to do it. So I think we can educate the college student on this and help them. I think it'll go miles to help everybody.
And one of the driving factors for us was that we wanted to enhance experience for our peers, as many of us and our friends can attest that we had a difficult time with our housing experience. I remember when I started looking for off-campus housing, the leasing terms were often confusing, and the landlords were oftentimes in a rush and didn't want to take the time to sit down and explain it to you or let you read over the terms. Furthermore, I have friends who told me personally their landlords have charged them thousands of dollars for paint when they go to move out, which is considered normal wear and tear. But they didn't realize that it was actually illegal for them to do that, and so they ended up in a situation where they had to pay that. Or you'll hear stories, I've heard stories of landlords coming in and violating tenant privacy laws and coming and stopping by whenever they want and just making it really a kind of uncomfortable environment to rent from. So that's why we want to change that, and that's really the motivating factor for us with SU Housing Ambassadors.
At SU Housing Ambassadors, our motto is for students, by students. Recognize that students would like to actually rent from their peers. So knowing this, we created a one-stop system for our students within our website. So a student has the ability to go on our website, look at different housing that's available, but also at the same time, we can educate them on things such as zoning laws, as well as different deposit laws, things like that. So we become a source of information to the student to make sure that their renting experience goes as best as possible. But if they would choose a house on our website, they can contact the housing ambassador, set up a showing time, and then we'll be able to handle everything for their lease, make sure they're in the right position, and make the process as easy as possible. All the back-end work we will inform the student on and handle it for them. But we also, when we did a lot of marketing material for SU Housing Ambassadors, we easily recognized that this is a national problem. So we decided, and having a lot of relationships we have, we're partnered up with a large real estate company that we could launch this in multiple areas nationally, but also a large tech company where we have been working on a tech solution. Knowing that this is scalable, we would enjoy and love to take this to solve the entire college student across the country. We want to solve this problem.